So I'm Roger with Campfire Tales again. This week I'd like to talk to you a little bit about wild horses in Washington. You know, a lot of people don't even know that we've got them out here, and actually we have enough wild horses that they've actually become a problem in 2 or 3 different areas of the state. Probably the major concentration, the biggest herd that we have is a little bit south of Yakima and Toppenish, between there and Goldendale. If you drive Highway 97 from Toppenish to Goldendale, almost invariably you'll see a couple dozen bands of horses roaming around. It's on the Yakima Reservation, and they've surveyed the area in terms of the amount of food that is available out there, and that is one of the 2 areas in the state. The other one's up by Omak, up along the Okanagan area, where there's just too many horses. And the problem with there being too many for the amount of grazing that's available out there is that, not only might the horses themselves not have enough to eat and kind of starve, but they're also taking food from other animals. As an example, the Yakima tribe is trying to introduce both bison and pronghorn antelope up in that area, and the horses, they're grazing on the same thing that the horses have. So what the Bureau of Land Management has to do is, from time to time, they've tried various things in the areas, the parts of the state where they have too many horses. They'll round them up and they'll try to get people to adopt them. That takes maybe a third of the horses, that have been bred the past year, but that's not enough. And back in 1976, I think it was, they passed an ordinance saying that you can't euthanize a horse, or a wild horse, and which was fine at the time. But the problem is that the horses have no natural predators, and because of that, every year, they have new ones come on board, and the population keeps building and building. And so what Bureau of Land Management has to do is they round up the horses, and what they can't get people to adopt, they have to release land from various landowners around the state and relocate the horses there. And that is actually getting to be pretty expensive. This, about 10 years ago, when I first looked it up, this was costing the government $45 million a year just to lease the land to relocate the horses. And that's, I'm pretty sure that it's gone up considerably since then in the last 10 years. So anyway, my guess is that, the Yakima tribe, because they want to make sure that they have good grazing for the pronghorn and the bison, are probably going to work out something like, neutering the animals like they do for cats and dogs, or some other birth control, less expensive method than the Bureau of Land Management comes with. The Yakima tribe, I don't see spending $45 million a year, so that's probably the way that it's going to go. So anyway, I hope that's what you wanted to hear or know about wild horses in Washington. If you happen to take that drive, Highway 97 from Toppenish to Goldendale, keep an eye out for them. There's quite a few of them that are out that way. We hope that you enjoyed this week's telling of Campfire Tales. Please remember to hit subscribe to make sure that you get the announcements for next week's upcoming activities, as well as the new topics for the Campfire Tales. Please also share the fun that we have here and let your friends know about our website. Check out RogersOutdoorChannel.org for more information and to stay connected. If you like the outdoors, great to enjoy this site.